is coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Justin Reed with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're going play action. It's Murray. Vacates quickly left side. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Kyler throwing here. Oh, what a step ball! He gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Benson on the counter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give on second to Benson. Well, that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Into the hands of Harrison. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Ready.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That run may not have gotten you at first. Sure, nice little run. He set the table.
Brings up second and 2.
Got it.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Set. Ready.
Another run for Kamara. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's good.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Rattler now off the play action. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a first down. You set it down for him at the 38. Kamara now on first and 10. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's go now. Black. 95. Hut.
They go left side with Miller. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's first and 10 at the 28. Headed out right. He can run it. And he won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Josh Sweat making the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Yellow. Hut.
From the 26 on second down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Set. Look, claws red. Blue, go. Black shot. Spike, white. Smash, red. Hut.
On the gun, Rattler. It's complete. This is a Olave. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
What I like about that, Kate, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. They're going to deal big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up their opening drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought up methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Murray to throw. Harrison secures this left side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back to Benson here on 2nd. Defender gets you right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so first that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Murray on 3rd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They snap it to Murray. Buys time, rolling right. It's caught by Wilson. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he will not get them to that marker. All he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. But that feels like a sack for those defenders.
4th down. Here's Murray. And the defender comes away with it. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Snap, ready. Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Rattler to the air now. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. Now head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now, Murray. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
Green.
Play action now, Murray. Buying some time right. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Another throw coming from Murray. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cut for big yards on the right side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. It's Benson on the give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's got McBride complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Cardinals with 1st and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. Murray here on 1st down. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're going play action. It's Murray. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, he can find himself going backwards. And in this case, a really big loss.
Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points in the lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right? You've got to win and create leverage. Versus zone, it's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best that curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys, Kate. They run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
He throws him. Sean Murphy puts in to pick it off. And the Cardinals will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Murray from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target. Thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 now. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. We need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Come on.
3rd and 2. Murray. Forced out to his right. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up for the 1st and goal. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Drill, green. Black, shot. Hut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's caught along the left sideline. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find Payton.
24. Saints 21.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now begin this drive with Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the 38. He puts everything behind this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
He's back to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's all hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
33, yellow. Green jack. Set.
Rattler now off the play action. This one's caught. It's Shiki near the sideline. 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Smash, red. Ready.
They run in from the gun with Kamara. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's go. Blues, yellow, 43. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
First and 10.
to Benson. He was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Benson. We have him gain up a handful there. Little Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And they're able to drive him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Murray. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He's going to get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Well, 3rd and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. 3rd and 20 now after the holding call. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll get this one to Connor. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built.
And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. Now putting his body into this one. Going long, other side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Looking underneath here for Connor. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action now, Murray. Buying some time left. Go to the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Back to the air, Murray. Off in again, it's McBride. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
It's caught by Harrison. And they'll get him down at after he gets into the 48. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Again, left side to Benson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Murray looking to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll throw on third and long. This is caught inside the 15. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
And a Cardinal first down.
Murray from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game. Transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Ready. Hut.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pick up with 9, so second and 1 upcoming.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Down. Set, cut.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, set.
Running right, it's Kamara. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bundled up quickly after just a yard. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Set, ready. 50, green, set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Oh no, they get him yet again! Max Melton with the INT! And he takes this one back for the pick 6!
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch the lead to 23. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
45. What?
Rattler is going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20.
Set. Blue, 32. Ready.
He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one.
Let's go now.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. And need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Here we go.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Drill green. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut.
Desperation time here. Rolling left by, and this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this 2-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer. One final shot here. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15.
44, Saints 29.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.